Hey there everyone, Lord Frigid here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we have another Astra Anima season with 3 wonderful volunteers, so I think I should just go ahead and get right into it. The first map belongs to Young Bob 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup here. We have, it's interesting, a space oppression-ish sort of deal with cavalry. So, Duma has Attack Res Bond, Wings of Mercy, Upheaval, Attack Death Bond, Fell Breath, No Assist, and Glimmer. Peony has HP plus 5, Wings of Mercy, Ground Orders, Aerobatics, Bond of the Alpha, Gentle Dream, and Moonbow. Finn has Attack Speed Solo, Attack Speed Ruse, Goad Cavalry, Attack Def Solo, Flowing Lance Rally Up Res, and Moonbow. That's a lot of investment on that Finn, nice. Leaf with Attack Def Bond, Low Attack Res, Fatal Smoke, Deflect Missile, Thealfie, No Assist, and Glimmer. Thrasier with Flashing Blade 4, Killing Intent, Panic Smoke, Life and Death, E-Finger, No Assist, and Moonbow, and finally Kempf with Swift Sparrow, Low Attack Speed, Panic Smoke, and Pulse, Venom Edge, Rally Resistance, and Escutcheon. So, my assumption is that the way this team works is Kempf jumps out to rally, gets refreshed by Peony, if you try to bait from the edge of Leaf's range, and then their ranges overlap. For a setup like this, I really do like that you didn't put a building here, or here, because, and actually here is the more important one, because putting a building here screws your cavalry over so hard. If the rally happens and the refresh goes, then Kempf can't actually wrap around that tree. So good job on this. I've seen this mistake actually a couple times, a couple maps, and it's just so unfortunate every time I see it. I mean, I abuse the heck out of it, but it's so unfortunate to see that mistake being made. Let's see. What are my options? I'm thinking I think I could do Hit and Run Gale Force. Parking Tibarn here would threaten Finn, force the rally out of Kempf, and then who goes? You go first, and then you go, I guess. And then whether Peony refreshes Duma or Kempf, neither of them can hit this space. So yeah, a hit and run on the Leaf would probably do the trick. I could also maybe do Brunia. She should be able to live that, I'm thinking. And does this force an attack out of Peony? 61 effective attack with triangle advantage. Minus Brunia's res of 44 plus 4 is 48. Fimbulvator has to be active for that, which you have a Bright Shrine. Oh, actually, you have Duma Upheaval, duh. I think a Bright Shrine hits Brunia anyway, so either way. So 48 and 61? Yeah, no, that's definitely enough to force an attack. Okay, that's cool. So then on the other side, I'd want to take out the Finn and then refresh, reposition, so that the Leaf... maybe I could attack the Leaf. Because then Micaiah has Glimmer. And so that makes Micaiah a losing matchup for both of you. And since you deal more damage to Brunia, because 1, triangle advantage, and 2, Brunia's not on a defense tile, Micaiah is, I think they'd go for her anyway. That's interesting. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, even if they didn't, if Peony attacked first, then she gets nailed by the Glimmer, and then Thrasier would hit twice because of Killing Intent, and she'd get nailed by a Glimmer, and then all I need to worry about is whether Micaiah can actually survive that. I mean, she's on a defense tile. I think she could. I should run the numbers. I'm not gonna, though. Okay, so let's take a look here. We've got Brunia team. Alrighty, so what do I want? I want this and that, definitely. Definitely want Divine Fang bonus on Micaiah. That'll activate Joyful Vows without needing field buffs or me to activate her duo skill, because she can't. And then over here, what am I doing? I want to break this. And then I guess what I do is I reposition and then smite and then attack. So I guess at least move her here. That gets her closer to where she needs to be. And then I want to break this, move Plumeria here, break this, move Naga, doesn't really matter, there I guess. And then I have to do this on turn 3, I suppose. Except I don't, because Regan has Kanto, and Kanto is broken. Okay. So, that's actually really neat that I can actually do this on turn 2, because what I do now is just, I mean, exactly what I said, and I can, oh, huh. I didn't think about this. If I do the approach where Mikhail destroys the leaf, I can move Regan anywhere into, well, anywhere here. Not here, because Thurseer's, actually, maybe she'd live Thurseer, I don't know. Let's just do that. Yes. Gets her closer to the Aether Fountain just in case I need her there. And then 1, 2, refresh, 3, and turn. So I'm thinking both of the green mages go after Brunia. Okay, Thurseer does. That's actually really unfortunate that she gets literally 1 HP of healing. That's less damage than I was expecting out of the peony. Okay, that's fine though. Although actually maybe that low healing was a blessing in disguise because now Brunya's under half HP. So as long as you can delete Duma, and you can, I can do this, 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 and this.
As you say.
Okay, so that was interesting. I think just by nature, that map is not particularly well suited to handling hyper-aggressive approaches like the one I implemented there. There just isn't, it's just so much exposure on the team's units, and the trap protection is, there's just, I mean, even if these defense tiles weren't here, there's just not enough spaces to place the traps to protect the units effectively. Speaking of protecting units effectively, is that the real bolt trap there next to the defense fortress? I usually try not to do this, but I'm really curious here. I'm betting it is. It is, okay. That's what I thought. I think, I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly, because it doesn't protect anything. I feel, honestly, that you could put that here, and it would be fine. The effort required to get a unit here is such that if the enemy managed to do it, I don't think they can sweep your team and get everybody out alive. I just don't think they have enough actions left after that. So that's just my personal thinking on trap placement theory. Like this is fine, and this is fine too. This space being open, again, it's the same thing. Like if you get a unit here, what are they going to do? They can maybe take out the Kempf and then run somewhere, but they're going to get hammered afterward, just realistically speaking. So yeah, I would move this here. That would be my preference. Up to you, obviously, it's your map. But just something I was thinking about. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing your map, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 2. The second map belongs to Hifumi. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. We have probably another Brunia setup, if I'm being honest. We have Sylvia with Warding Stance 4, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, Chill Attack, Barrier Blade, Dance, and Iceberg. Peony with Attack Speed Bond, Wings of Mercy, Joint Drive Attack, Bond of the Alphar, Gentle Dream Blue Flame. Ishtar with Sturdy Impact, Special Spiral, Infantry Pulse, Sturdy Blow, Mjolnir, No Assist, and Draconic Aura. Altina with Fort Def Res, Vantage, Infantry Pulse, Deflect Missile, Ragnell, Alendite, No Assist, Twin Blades. Thurseer with Sturdy Impact, Killing Intent, Panic Smoke, Darting Blow, E-Finger, No Assist, and Dragon Fang. Lysithia with Sturdy Impact, Special Spiral, Infantry Pulse, HP Attack, Hades Omega, Drawback, Draconic Aura. And finally Seiros with Disencounter, Dragon Wall. Oh gosh, what is this? Wings of Light? Oh gosh, I actually got that name right. That's a surprise. I wasn't I wasn't expecting that to be the right name. Quick Impulse, Aurora Breath, No Assist, and Miracle. First thing I want to know, do you get Miracle right off the bat? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you do. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Although I could maybe prevent it. Well, it depends, though. I don't think I can, really. No, probably not. So let's think. I wonder if I could... No, Distant Counter, I don't think Claude is super viable in that. Mareeta maybe can deal with non-bonus unit Seiros. She had a whole lot of trouble against bonus unit Seiros, but I think she does manage to deal with non-bonus unit Seiros. That might be okay. Do you... No, you have the highest HP, so you don't... Oh, wait, no. You do get that. Okay. That's a good thing to know there. Just trying to weigh my options. Wondering if I could maybe do a Mareeta team setup. Can you take a Twin Blades? I wonder. Oh wait, Twin Blades is gonna stop your mitigation, so maybe not. Huh. That's interesting. Well, let me see. I could do a Brunya setup, probably. But that could get funky. Let's think here. You don't have ground orders, but interestingly, refreshing Lysithea would grant the Gentle Dream bonus, so she can warp to Altina. Just something I noticed. Probably can't do hit and run Gale Force, so I think it's really maybe Mareeta team, probably Brunya team. Dragon effectiveness should let her deal with the Seiros. I'm just wondering if there's maybe some way I can... I don't think there is. Can pulse the Miracle off the Seiros. So that attacking her is just a straight one-shot. Huh. Well, that's annoying. On the upside, I could theoretically take out the Seiros, and because of the Miracle, and because she takes a counterattack, she gets a heal on... She gets her soul active, and then just refresh her and attack something else. That could work. That could work, because then she gets the heal off. And in fact, what I'd want to do is I'd want to attack the Peony. The problem, I guess, would be that Altina gets to attack twice. And I don't know if I like that. She doesn't actually get Twin Blades on her first attack, though, because just the way the spacing works out, Thursier is forced to attack before her, and Lysithea is forced to attack before her because she has to get out of the way, which Pulse Smokes... Well, actually, I guess it doesn't necessarily force it, because with Peony gone, they could choose to go up here. That's interesting. But she only gets it for one combat, basically. That's better than nothing. Not ideal, obviously. Wonder if she can do that. Wonder if she can manage. I wonder. I think it's probably... Well, the blues are all over here. That's what's making me want to try maybe throwing Mareeta over here. Of course, with the issue being the twin... I'm going to calculate it. Let's take a look. 60 attack. And 60 attack, and then... gosh, that's 50 times 0.4. I should be able to calculate that automatically. It's what, 20? Should be 20. Yes, 20, and then 60 is 80. Mareeta has... How much defense? Mareeta has... Oh, she actually has a decent amount of defense. So 37. I could get that up to 40. 44. So maybe she lives that. If she mitigates the first hit. And then she gets Aether immediately. Let's try this. I want to try this. Let's see. Ooh, who do I want to isolate? Who do I want to isolate? Do I want to isolate this peony? Might be better if I do that. Because then Sylvia's still forced to go refresh. Yeah. I think I do this. I think I do that. Let's isolate you. I'll move you around. Maybe I break some stuff? Let's break some stuff. Prep for this. Set this up a little bit. So do that. And then, I don't know, that. And then I should be able to do that because after that I just follow up with this. And then move you. Ta-da! Okay, so then what I can do is put you here, and then you here, and then you there, and then do that, and then call that good. So Altina's forced to attack first, which is going to pull smoke the Seer. Ow, that hurt. The Seer is forced to attack next, and she just dies. And then Sylvia goes to refresh Lysithea, who has been, again, pulsed, which is perfect. Perfect! Actually, that works out really nicely. I like the way that turned out. Is this just Sylvia? If Sylvia's the only thing that can attack, then she's going to be forced to do that. You have been isolated, and then the movement order is going to be such that... Ooh... Yeah, I think Peony still ends up here. So, just refresh field buffs and call it day? Maybe I can even do this. Actually, that might force your start down. So let's do that. Hit and turn. So Sylvia's going to be forced to attack. And, oh yeah, nice 2 HP heal. Seiros, okay, interesting. That's a nice split. A little unfortunate that Seiros is right up here, but
you can count on me.
She actually handles that really well, all things considered. I was expecting that to be worse. I still am not really a fan of having Peony being able to refresh her afterward, though. So maybe I shouldn't do this. What happens if you don't have guidance? I could just bait you with Plumeria. How dangerous is that? Probably pretty dangerous. What turn is this? 4. So I still have Kanto.
Careful.
Ooh, okay, so that opens up some options. So maybe if I did 55. Okay, so 55. And you target out to here. So I don't want to put Regan on this trap. That would suck.
Over here?
Oh, you kill her. Nice. Okay, that's good. So you'd have joint drive, but again, no guidance. So 59. 59 triangle disadvantage is... What is that? That's what? 49? 48. My bad. Okay, close enough. So you don't kill Regan, but that's definitely enough to force an attack out. So I can probably do... How do I want to run this? How do I want to run this? Gosh, I don't know. So I think I want to do this, and then do that. That's unfortunate, but whatever. And then I think... I would love to get penalties onto you, but I don't know if I can do that while getting Mareeta here and Plumeria here and Lucina. Oh, wait. No, I can't do that. That's unfortunate. Or I could just do this.
You can count on me.
Ta-da! I probably should have moved Altina up. Oh well. So, attack out of Peony first. That's interesting. Oh, wow. She almost died. How did that swing so hard in her favor?
On your
I mean, I'm
order.
not complaining, but I guess it's just because she had
Close your
all of
eyes.
these
What's next?
nice attack bonuses. So, I can do... Ah, you have Gale Force. Excellent. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, sweet. Now I can do
Why
this.
not?
Refresh,
I won't lose.
and
You can
Mareeta can
count
finish the
on me.
job. Sweet. Okay, so that was a very interesting setup. I guess, I mean, if your biggest weakness, and maybe it's, actually, let me look at this again. I could be wrong. That's just the weakness I exploited, but, where did you go? No, you were up here. That's right. Somewhere. Please? Okay, here we go. Red pulse smoke tank here. That's probably that's what I used. Just because of the ordering of the units here forces pulse smoke to remove Lysithea and Thirsier specials. So I mean, obviously, not everybody's gonna have a strong red pulse smoke tank that can just stick there. So I don't know how worth worrying about that is. But overall, I like this setup. This is pretty nice. I like the concept. So thank you very much for sharing, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 3. Alright, the final map belongs to Eve White Asterisk. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. We have what looks to be a Asterisk Season variation on the Light Dark setup. So let's go ahead and take a look. Flame has Attack Res Bond, Dazzling Staff, Ground Orders, Air Orders, Caduceus Staff, Rescue, and Deluge Bomb. Peony has Double Attack Speed Bond, Wings of Mercy, Joint Drive Attack, Bond of the Alpha, Gentle Dream. Mirabilis has Fort Def Res, Wings of Mercy, Guidance, Aerobatics, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, and Escutcheon. Felix has ARD Speed Res, Bold Fighter, Attack Smoke, Mirror Strike, Reindeer Bow, Rally Attack, and Iceberg. Henriette is carrying Distant Def 4, Wary Fighter, AR Far Save, Attack Def Bond, Unity Bloom Swap, and Iceberg. And finally, Gustav has Double Close Def, Crafty Fighter, DR Near Save, Loyalist, Axe Swap, and Ignis. So I think this map has about the same weaknesses as the Light Dark setup, and that's that you're using primarily enemy phase units and giving the enemy or the attacking team a set pair of defense tiles that they can use for an enemy phase approach of their own. The only one with a real offensive presence here is Felix. I think with a savior setup, you really want at least 2 glass cannons that they can protect, and then once the enemy AI becomes aggressive, they just go and snipe some stuff. Yeah, I mean, even Felix, I don't know how powerful he is as far as being a initiating combat threat in the face of the sorts of enemy phase teams that you can build nowadays. I mean, he's not bad, but so I'm thinking I probably just use Dragon Wagon here. Idun, what can Idun do here? You have 62 attack with Regan and Altina. Into Mirabilis' 41 res. 41 res and 62 attack, 221s. That actually KOs the Mirabilis. So let's do this. Okay, so I can do this, I think. Because I want to be able to refresh and then reposition with Altina. So let's do this, and then that, call that good, hit end turn. So then I smite you up, and oh, you don't KO. Because you don't have anybody to neutralize your penalties. And you have -5s to everything? Oh, there's no... It's Armor School Week. I have a brain. Alright. Sure, let's attack the Gustav. And then move you in here. And then... I guess I don't want Plumeria here, or even where she is now. I want to do this, I guess, and then run away. And the reason I don't want Plumeria where she was because I don't... If Mirabelle's... Oh, never mind. I thought Mirabelle might attack from the space next to Idun, in which case Fila could have been able to warp to her. But that is apparently not an issue. So let's see. We'll have to take a look and verify. So Gustav goes that way. That's interesting. If I do... Okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Because what happens if I do this?
Yes?
No? How about now?
Close your eyes. This way.
Okay, there we go. That's Mirabilis down. And then I might be able to take advantage of Gustav being way the heck out here. If I do double smite into the Altina,
I won't lose.
and that order was important just because of the trap, which was, as it turns out, real. So I can do this. And now Peony is forced to attack into Altina or Idun. No idea which. Okay, goes after Altina. Actually, I should have known because she doesn't deal damage to either, so I believe it came up once that then falls to slot order for the tiebreaker. So I can break this with Sothis, reposition in here, and Idun should be able to, delete the Gustav with her armor effectiveness. So, yeah, that's my take. Thank you very much for sharing. Actually, where'd you go? Did I pass you? I might have passed you. I think I did. Wait. I'm so confused. No, I definitely did not. So, oh, here you are. Cool. So, yeah, I think at least switch off a defense tile terrain. And I think it helps enemy phase teams, attackers, more than it helps you, really. And if possible, throw in at least one more hyper offensive. I mean, these these units are pretty well optimized for the defensive roles they fill. I don't know if you really need the flame for the mitigation. I think they're kind of annoying enough as they are. I mean, I guess maybe Idun probably would have deleted the Gustav if Flame hadn't been there, but actually, if this team runs into an Idun, they're kind of screwed. So yeah, I think throw at least one more high power offense unit and think about switching off a defense style terrain. Those are my thoughts. So thank you very much for sharing, and that was actually the last map for this batch. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. I would like to once again extend a huge thank you to today's wonderful volunteers. You are all awesome. Next week we are going back into Light Season. I believe I actually do have enough volunteers for a mock battle video next week, so please do look forward to that. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.